Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I was so excited to try all of these makeup hacks, techniques, things from TikTok that I completely forgot to film my intro. In the next few minutes, maybe more, you see some viral clips, some videos which went viral on TikTok showing some different makeup techniques and way of application makeup and all of that jazz. I'm not sure if the clips which you're seeing are the first creator, which, like the original first thing which went viral on TikTok, but it's just for a reference for the foundation technique. This is the original creator. It's her a trademark way of application foundation. So yeah, if you're curious to see how these things went on my skin, on my face, how they lasted, just keep watching. So let's just see again how she's doing this. She's applying first the Maybelline foundation, a lot of it, and then she goes in with the Catrice liquid coverage foundation. I have both of them, and I don't have this jelly primer which she does. I don't have anything jelly like this, so I'm just gonna use the Innisfree serum. I think I'm gonna take my earrings off, the big ones. She starts to that's how she applies it, like a lot. Okay, so what she's doing, as you can tell, is she's blending out the foundation with her fingers. Oh my god. Don't get me wrong, I apply concealer with my fingers, I can apply foundation with my fingers, but the feeling of this much foundation in my fingers is... Okay, she's passing everywhere. Eyes, eyebrows, everything. Oh my god. Oh, I hope my eyes are gonna be fine after this. Thank God I used a headband. Okay, this is totally weird. The way that, my skin doesn't show up anymore. How am I supposed to blend this under my eyes? My mirror is quite far away and I'm trying to see something. One thing I have to admit though, so far you can't see my skin whatsoever. And now, what she's doing... Yeah, we are not done yet. She is dripping the liquid camouflage, liquid coverage, sorry, from the foundation from Catrice on top of this. So the way she's doing this is just using the dropper. I hope I got the my new foundation, not my sister's. So she's dripping this like so. Ta-da-da-da. And now she's blending this with a sponge, thank God. I just tried to wipe out my fingers. Anyway, we are blending. I can't imagine how this is gonna work on my oily skin. And to be honest with you, I'm the one who preaches to use less. Less is more. Like there is. I think that when you apply a light, like a light layer, light layers, let's say thin layers, on top of each other, the wear time is much better. The way it looks, the foundation looks on your skin is much better. When you apply a lot of foundation at once, I think then it's looking cakey, but this much foundation I've never tried to apply, so I'm really curious what will happen with this. Is it possible that this middle situation is not the best way, you better apply less, or this much? Anyway, she doesn't have this much wrinkles, she doesn't have this much texture on the skin, at least from what I've noticed on her face. So she's blessed with a nice skin, which is awesome, but I'm not. I don't know if it makes sense to keep blending more and more, because I don't believe you can blend this thing out. Anyway. Okay, so far my skin doesn't look like skin, but it looks flawless as much as possible. You can still see my pores, you can still see my scars. This wrinkle here, it's coming, it's starting to show off. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going and I will get the concealer on, and it's not much to the concealer and the way she applies it, so let's just do it in the same way. This is something which I'm doing anyway. So this is so how it looks like. That's the way that I tend to apply my concealer in the last few months. I don't anymore apply it, depends, in this triangle shape. Some here and some here. By the way, my eyebrows are completely covered with foundation, My eyelids are like creasing like crazy, but we didn't set anything yet, so yeah. Okay, let's set the face. Actually, it looks really nice. I mean, like especially here, you know, when where I don't have so much texture and things, it looks really flawless. So to set my face, I'm gonna use the Lauder Mercier loose translucent powder, because the other powders, I think one I have is too dark. Anyway, I'm just gonna use this one. So the thing which I'm most curious about is the wear of this, of all of this. I mean, I can say it looks nice, depending from your taste, obviously. I mean, it looks like flawless base, but I'm really curious how long time it's gonna last on my skin. I will come back in the end of the day and I can show you. My skin looks nice, really nice here on the sides. Around my eyebrows, it looks horrible, honestly. I hope I can fix that, you know, with some pencil or something, but we're gonna try something else. Other than that, under my eyes, it looks really cakey, and it started to look so cakey after applying the powder, just because the amount of the foundation which I applied first and then the concealer, you know, and all of the powder, is because you have to set this, it's gonna crease anyway. Now it's just cakey, really, really cakey under my eyes. I guess if I was to like leave the foundation up to here somewhere and I just apply the concealer, that would look better on my under eyes with my wrinkles. Again, if you have flawless under eyes, you're not gonna have this problem for sure. Now this is obviously not no makeup look. I mean, it's the kind of makeup which everyone will notice on your face. Everyone will know that you are wearing makeup. That's impossible to be your skin, but it doesn't look bad for sure. And I'm completely surprised from the, you know, the way it looks in general. Honestly, I didn't expect that. I thought it's gonna be a cake mess on my scars, on my huge pores, but it doesn't. It looks nice, to be honest with you. Anyway, let's try the brows thing. Now this clip I need to watch a few times because I'm not into, I mean, that's quite hard for me to, I mean, the shape. It's the way you determine the shape of the eyebrows. Supposedly make them the same, I mean. So I will need a thread, and I have one. And then a concealer, or a creamy concealer. I have one. I'm gonna use the one from L'Oreal. And then a brush, which I have to, you know, like tap the thread in the concealer with. And see what we're gonna do. Okay, so first things first. The beginning of the brows. Then here, this part. Then oops, no. Then the top of the brows. So here. Oops, no, that's too close. And then here. Now, next up we have diagonal from this center. Actually, first the top. Then under. Okay, I actually came here, so I need to do that. Just to make things easier to see, I'm gonna use pomade from Maybelline, the tattoo brow pomade, just to be more intense. You know, they're gonna look dark, but who cares? I know I can't talk while I'm doing this. I'm just gonna fast forward this bit because I can't. Okay, I get it. There is a science, there is a logic behind that. It's not so bad, but I'm just not good at this. I mean, I probably didn't do it well. I can't really tell if my eyebrows, I think they look even, but it's weird because my eyebrows are so different and I'm used to it and I don't mind it. But if you want your eyebrows to look the same, you can practice this and you will probably get the result. I need to get rid of the concealer though from the thread. I really don't want to disturb what I did, so we can see how it lasts, you know, during the day. So this one is just the way that you can, you know, elongate your eyes, applying the eyeliner just here in the inner corner. Now this strongly depends from the eye shape, I'm sure, but let's just see how it's gonna work on my eyes. The point here is to apply the eyeliner in the outer corner and then apply just here in the inner corner and, you know, like try to elongate this shape. I'm trying to mark the liner first. It's a bit dry, my. So the trick is to be really, really sharp, like so, I guess. Okay, they won't be even for sure because the texture on my eyelids is so pronounced now with all of this foundation that... the thing is that what I see on this clip, the girl has a definitely thinner nose than mine, and I don't have this space here to drag the line. It's gonna look really weird if I keep going. I will try just the tiniest bit more, but it's just the shape of my nose and my eye. Yeah, I definitely get the hype, and I will definitely keep trying this hack, you know, like more often, because I really like the shape. I know it looks weird now with the rest of the makeup and the eyebrows, but all in all, it looks nice. It's you know, giving you this effect. If it works on your eye shape, definitely. Okay, moving on to the other hack, so we can finish up the eyes. I need to apply some mascara. So what I found a few things, by the way, but I'm most curious about the one which you see now on the screen. So she's applying mascara. She said a thin, really thin coat of mascara, and then brushing it off with this spoolie. I have like a pack. You can find them on Amazon, I guess, or everywhere. And yeah, that's the hack. So I'm gonna use my Lash Princess from Essence. So just a thin layer. And then brush it off with a spoolie. Okay, brushing it off. Honestly, I'm not really into this. My eyelashes look like far too natural for my taste. The next thing which we're trying out, and we're almost done, is the blush and bronzer technique. Now this is not something new. As you can see in the video, he's showing us that we should apply blush and bronzer just here, just to give this lift to the face, which I'm most of the time doing anyway. I try to keep my bronzer higher, I try to keep my blush higher, and I like to apply blush here. But what I see in other videos like this one is they just apply it here, like just here. They don't even bring it at all downwards to the face, so that's what I'm gonna do as well. He's bringing it upwards here, you know, on the temples. This is clearly, I think I need a... I was better off using other brush, but they're all dirty actually. So it's basically the highest point of your cheeks, and the one, I mean, just in the outer corner. Okay, done with the bronzer, and we are doing the same with the blush. By the way, I'm using the Revolution blush in Peach Bliss, and the bronzing powder was Clean ID from Catrice. Trying to blend the edges a bit here. Okay, I like to apply some blush on my nose. Just some. This is, anyway, it looks nice, really. This is, as I said before, I'm usually, like, I'm applying the tiniest bit lower here, the bronzing powders, usually. I have to blend this better, I guess. Just because my cheekbones are quite pronounced, you know, this area here. I don't know if you can see that sometimes, you know, if I apply the blush too high and the bronzer too high, it's obvious that it's just sitting too high, if that makes sense. Okay, the last trick I have to try is this one with the lips. Now, you can see that she's overlining her lips like about 3 millimeters away from her natural shape. They look really nice, to be honest with you. On camera, probably. We're about to find out now. I even think that she's doing it even further up, but I'm gonna try this, just that's enough for me anyway. Now what she's doing next is she's applying like a peachy nude lipstick. I will just use one from Maybelline, Naked There, and see how this will look like. I watched the clip one more time, and then definitely she is using a lipstick which is more matte than mine, and she's in the end when she's showing up, you can notice that she's coming up with a, she blended some more of the pencil on top of the lipstick. By the way, why my eye keeps watering? I found something from the Turkish brand, it's Golden Rose, and this is quite matte formula for sure. This one even looks more like the shade she is using, but you can still see the line, definitely. Let me try to blend the edge with the pencil though. Okay, this is the thing. You can still see the line. I will try to add a bit of the ColourPop lip pencil, which is darker maybe. Maybe if I try to darken a little bit more here, like the contour of my lips, you can still see it, obviously. So I'm gonna try with the darker pencil. Thank God I filmed the video for the skincare of my Bulgarian channel, because everyone's gonna know this is complete bullshit. It doesn't work. No, it's obvious that I overlined my lips, and I even didn't overline them properly. I have to fix the shape, I guess. Now, if I was filming with my phone with filters for TikTok, Instagram, and all of that, just if I was using filters, probably you won't be able to see the contour of my lips so clearly. But I'm telling you that it doesn't work, and you're better off using, I mean, go do some lip fillers instead of this, because who knows as well how this is gonna smudge on my lips. Horrible. So guys, that was my trying out hacks from TikTok. I hope you found this interesting and helpful. If you're willing to, you know, try some of these things, I will insert a small clip tonight in the end of the night just to see how the foundation looks like. I have to give it though 10 out of 10 because so far it looks really nice on my skin. Guys, I came back for a quick look to, you know, discuss the way that this amount of foundation looks on my skin. And I have to say that I'm completely surprised and I'm stunned. The only thing I retouched was the lip, the lip liner on the top lip. I tried to clean it with some micellar water and just a Q-tip, and then reapply the pencil a little bit lower because that was ridiculous, really. I couldn't I couldn't look at myself in the mirror with these lips. Now, of course, the eyeliner here is completely gone, and here the concealer mixed with the foundation is completely gone. But you know what? Here's the situation. My T-zone, and I didn't touch my face at all. My T-zone is oily here. My chin is a bit oily here, and here my fine lines, the foundation has creased quite a bit in my fine lines. I mean it's caked up in my fine lines. But the sides of my face still look flawless. I don't know what to say. Honestly, this got me by surprise, really. The thing is that I don't think that I can use this much foundation every day, because this will probably eventually clog my pores, which are clogged anyway, and I have acne prone skin. Skin prone to blackheads and congestion and all of that jazz. So this is probably gonna ruin my skin, but other than that, it's nice. And I will blot just in a minute so we can see together how it looks like after a bit of blotting, you know. I just want to say that I'm completely shocked. Meredith Dixbury, what was the name? I'm sorry, you saved my life. I never, honestly, in a million years, thought that my skin will look like this after 10 hours of wearing any foundation. Okay guys, off I go, and no, I'm not gonna wash it yet, because I like it so much to wash it off yet.